What's up everybody, Ultimate Reviews here and welcome back for another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the House of Marley Get Together portable Bluetooth speakers. Now I've had these speakers for around a month now and it's seriously impressed me. So let's not waste any time, let's get straight into this. So, starting with the form factor, overall the House of Marley Get Together has such a minimalistic design. Right at the front you're faced with two 3.5-inch subwoofers, and then in both the top left and right hand corner you've got a 1-inch tweeter, and that provides some crazy loud sound. Now a unique selling point of this speaker has to be the fabric material they've included around the speaker. Now this may be positive or negative depending on your personal preference, but it definitely feels great for me at least. It feels great, it looks great, and it's definitely not something you'd find on your average portable Bluetooth speaker. And I'm not really the type of person to think about environmental factors when purchasing a product. It's just one of those things that pass your mind. However, for some people that's a unique selling point, and if it really matters to you, they've also included some environment safe fabric on the speakers, so there's that reassurance that they're not killing any animal to include on their speakers. Now if we take a look at the top of the speakers, they've also included a power on and off button, which of course is needed. Now, before I move on any further, I just want to say these buttons are really responsive and I just love that. It gives you that instant feedback that you've pressed the button, you've pressed the volume up and down button, and I guess that just makes your life that little bit easier. But yeah, they've included a power on and off button. Besides that, they've also included a Bluetooth button. Now, holding this Bluetooth button activates its visibility, which allows it to be picked up by other smartphones or any other music playing device that's Bluetooth enabled. Now, commenting on the Bluetooth feature, it's so easy. It's definitely easier than most other Bluetooth speakers I've used. Obviously, two phones can't be connected to it. However, it is really easy to disconnect and connect to another phone. All you have to do is turn off the Bluetooth connection from the phone that it's currently connected with. You hold the Bluetooth button and the blue light begins to flash, and that means the Bluetooth is now available and it's open to be connected to, and you simply just get your smartphone or any other device you're using and connect to the speaker, and it's literally that simple. I really did not have any problems using it. Now, next to the Bluetooth button, you've also got the volume up button, and next to that, it's the volume down button. Again, very responsive, and it pretty much just gets the job done. I think it's in a really nice positioning. They couldn't have included it anywhere better, in my honest opinion. The top is really easy to access, so I guess if the speaker's on the table, you could easily just reach over and adjust any feature you'd like to control. Pretty simple. Now, at the back of the Bluetooth speaker, you'll also find an Aux-in Input, and that simply allows you to continue listening to music without using that Bluetooth feature. They don't include a 3.5mm cable, unfortunately, so you will need to purchase that yourself. However, they are super cheap. It's all over eBay and Amazon. Now, besides that, they've also included an LED indicator, which tells you whether the speaker is charging or not. And speaking of charging, besides that, you've also got to the DC in input, which runs on 15 volts, and I've charged it in 4 hours, around that, and it's been able to last me like 4 days or 5 days, obviously with not listening to it constantly, but the battery life on it is pretty good. Now, inside they've included a 1800 milliamp battery, which is pretty big for a Bluetooth speaker. It promises 8 hours of use. I haven't actually been measuring how long I've been listening to music for, but it's definitely lasted me days on end with a full charge, so the battery life is nothing to worry about. And you've also got a USB input, which allows you to listen to music using mass storage. So maybe if you've got an iPod or some form of music player that just doesn't have Bluetooth, you know, the fun doesn't end. plug in the USB and you can still continue listening to music through the mass storage feature. And that's pretty much all that sticks out on the speaker, and of course I can't miss out, they've included a nicely engraved Marley logo right at the front. It's perfectly placed. I seriously think they couldn't have included it anywhere better. Now inside the box they of course included the charger, which is a 3-pin for the United Kingdom. It's a really simple charger, however it is one of those weird ones that, you know, if the cable does break you will have to scout on the internet to find a new one. There might be replacement models on their website. So the only way I could talk about the sound quality in an understandable perspective is relating it to how I've actually used it in my life. So just a few days ago I had a little gathering and the speaker was outside, music was playing, so obviously the sound is just being spread everywhere, and I just have to say it did an incredible job. It was super loud. With the 1-inch tweeters on each side of the speaker, it was able to produce some crazy loud sound. And with the two 3.5-inch subwoofers, of course, as you guys know, it is all about that bass, and these speakers do an incredible job on all genres of music. I personally listen to more of hip hop and as you guys could imagine, full of bass, and these speakers are able to achieve that just fine. At full volume there was no creaks and sound distortion was not in existence at all, which is a really positive thing. With a lot of cheaper Bluetooth speakers, if you're listening to a song with, let's just say, a lot of bass, at full volume it just sounds like crap because there's so much distortion going on. It literally doesn't sound nice or comfortable to listen to anymore. So you have to end up resorting to lowering the volume just to enjoy the song. But with these speakers you don't have to do that. You could listen to the song at full volume, like full on bass, and these speakers can handle them, which is, you know, really convincing if you're looking for a speaker to be traveling with. The only downside is the weight of it. It's really heavy. As mentioned, it's like at least 5 kilograms, which is heavy for a portable Bluetooth speaker. Now, of course, with me feeding you all the specs, you still won't have a full representation of how these speakers sound. And even through YouTube, you still won't understand how they really sound in person, but at least it helps. So here's a sound test for you guys. Now, the only downside to these speakers has to be the price. It costs £179.99 in the UK, and that's pretty expensive for portable Bluetooth speakers, especially for people who are used to buying like the 30, 40 or 50 pound speakers. And even at £50, that is still a push for portable Bluetooth speakers. But again, these speakers, I wouldn't classify them as your cheap Bluetooth speakers. They're obviously expensive, but for the sound quality you get, it's incredible. And I think the bamboo they included on the front probably adds to the price, but overall this is a very high quality premium speaker. And as you guys have seen in the title, I will be giving them away. Seeing as I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, this is the least I can do, and I've really enjoyed them. I hope one of you guys can also share that same experience. Now, to enter, all you have to do is leave a comment. You can say whatever you like, thumbs up this video, and make sure you subscribe. That simple. You might want to follow me on Twitter as well. Of course, I will be announcing the winner on there. Now, at the time of making this video is the 22nd of June, and the competition will be ending on the 10th of July. So you guys have quite a lot of time to enter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If I need to add anything else, it will be in the description. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Peace.